G'day everybody, Adventure-Rydr-Bloke here, and we're on the bike today, which is great. And today we're doing a bit of a journey, a bit of a long journey down into New South Wales. And the purpose of that journey is riding related, and it also has a lot to do with the future of riding. Now, it's not going to be a particular exciting off-road day, but it is going to be very exciting to get where I'm going, grab what I'm getting, and then tell you all about it when we get down there. I've got a wad of money in my pocket and a lot of wild ideas in my head. So going down to New South Wales, I'm going to pick something up, I'm going to bring it back here, or I'm going to pay a lot of money for it to start with, and then bring it back home, and just going to start a whole new adventure. Now you're probably wondering, well, you're on a motorbike, how could you possibly bring anything that significant back with you? Well, you join me and we'll find out. So let's go. Juice. Yeah, done 222 k's, and it says I've got 100 left, so it's been using a bit more than what it normally would on the highway. So yeah, used a bit more than I normally would. Highway runs I can normally get nearly 380 kilometres to a tank, but yeah, it seems that been using a bit more than normal. It's just got to be that headwind, it's pretty brutal. Might go to the 98, I'll put 95 in it back at home. Not sure whether that's a factor either. Yeah, 12.8 litres. So I had a fair bit left, but maybe just the calculations are out on the odometer maybe. Anyway, we're at Goondiwindi. Got about 500 k's to Dubbo, and it'll probably be getting dark by then, so I've got to find somewhere to stay. I'd like to get to Orange today, but it's about a 10 and a half hour trip from home, so it's a fair distance. Yeah, 503 to Dubbo. It's now about 11 o'clock, quarter past 11 local time. Because I came over the border, I lost an hour for the daylight savings. So yeah, we'll just have to see how we go. I don't want to be really riding in the dark down here, out west here. Pretty bad for wildlife on dusk and at night, so I can always get to my destination tomorrow morning. Point out that mountain range over there, hopefully you can see it. Been wanting to get up there a few times now, so I've just had to keep on slapping it past it. That's the Caputar National Park, I believe. Mount Caputar up there somewhere. Not sure which peak it is. Brand 140 something k's to Dubbo. I was going to stop at Brand and get a coffee, but there wasn't anything on the main track there that was obvious, so we'll just keep going. Not sure what this mountain range is here. Dubbo. Yeah, basically you got to get some fuel and then work out where I'm staying, or if I can get to Orange in time. It's polar, real flash. Okay. Sun's still quite high in the sky, so I reckon I'll have enough time to get to Orange. So I'm just going to grab some food, some fuel, and maybe push on to Orange. How far have we got left? 1 hour, 47 minutes, 150 k's. Okay, so we've made it to a little town called Yavol. Something like that. Banjo Patterson Way is where I am, and what a little pleasure of a road. It's like my GPS Google knew that this would be an awesome motorbike road. Continue along it. So it's been fabulous. There's a few potholes here and there, but there's a house for sale here. If anyone wants to live in Yavol. It didn't turn into gravel, which is good. There were some rather big gravel holes. Mile long is the next one. We'll keep going. There you go. We've just gone through Dock. Another little interesting little town. The pub's shut. I was going to think about stopping there, but continue on to Orange. It's 55 k's. It's getting a bit cold though. Good news, found somewhere to stay after about 4 different places. I don't know what's going on in Orange, but apparently it's busy. Anyway, room, bathroom, fridge, telly, bed, most important part. Sergey's just outside here. Absolutely no hassles coming down the road or down the highway. Rest there tonight, and an early night I think, because try to have an early night because I'm pretty excited to show you what's happening tomorrow. It's pretty special. Anyway, catch us tomorrow. On our way to this big surprise. I'm not far away from it. Just got the go ahead from the person I was waiting on to come on over. So here comes the big reveal. About 1 minute away. It's bloody fresh this morning. It's still only 12 degrees. It's about 9:45 in the morning, so a little later in the day than I wanted to get moving, because I've obviously got a 10-hour trip back home. Anyway, we're in the street. So we'll have a look and see. I'm just trying to hide the street names. Should be just up here on the left somewhere. Two. Oh, I've gone past it. Apparently, I've gone past it. It's supposed to be number 48. 44, 46, 48. He must not be home yet. He said come over. So, oh, a bit more excitement. He's not here yet. Okay. Alright, well, I'll just hang here and wait. A bit more suspense. He must be out. He had to go into town to get some paperwork for it. So, he mustn't be far away. Here it comes. My new project. Exciting. Moto camper. Okay, a bit of a tour. So in the back, got set out as a garage. So we've got the appropriate sticker. And that one. Now inside we've got a bit bus-like, but hey, that's what it's all about. Nice. This one's actually got some seats in the back, three-way seat. You can see you've got the wall there for the garage area, which I'm going to have to modify a little bit to fit the big girl in, the big Sergey in. Alright, what do you reckon? Awesome. Here we are. Just got down the road a bit, doing a first check on our old Sergey in the back here, and there you go, look at that. So I'm going to need a little bit of modifications to the wall there, move it forward a little bit so I can get Sergey in right down the centre, because at the moment having to put it diagonally is a bit difficult with one person obviously, but yeah, getting it in there wasn't too difficult. It was just a little bit too long. I had to take the top box off like I thought in order to get it in there. But if we move the wall a little bit further forward, we should be good. Very happy with the height too. So standing up isn't all that bad. So we'll walk around. So what is it? It's a Volkswagen Crafter. I thought we were getting too much wind noise there. There's a fair bit of wind around. Volkswagen Crafter, medium wheelbase. It's got a nice awning up the top there. At the back here we've got facilities for seats. So there's a 3-seat there, which folds down. Got bags in there. You can see how much further forward I can bring this wall forward, which should be good. An extra battery and an inverter. It's got a lot of the toys already. It's got a little fridge there in the centre. So overall, I'll be happy with it. It'll be a little while till it's ready to roll as such. But, should be a good thing. I'll be able to travel around, be able to do my work because I can work from anywhere, and play bikes on the weekend. Yeah, so go in the front as well. I'll be getting a bull bar for it. There you go. Lights need a bit of a polish. Plastic's quite a bit opaque, but yeah, you can just polish that out. Apart from that, everything else is Mickey D. I was going to say Mickey D, that's not even a saying. Everything else is sweet. Yeah, no dramas. Already got some all-terrain tyres on it, which is handy. Jump up in. Right, Now I've got to sort out this stereo. Anyway, hopefully now you know what's happening. We'll be doing some more videos soon. Stay tuned.